happiness in the IPOB camp, in the IPOB family, around the whole lovers of freedom in Igbo land, concerning this court case, a particular judgment that was gained from the Nigerian court concerning the IPOB issue. And in this matter, we have followed this matter. IPOB lawyers, Kanu's people has followed this matter up, and finally judgment was granted. And in this video we are just going to look at it, because today is an important day. The eyes of the world has been on this very matter. The good thing is that IPOB has not forgotten. They have kept following it up, and let us look at this very development. Of course, you know that here in Noble Media, our work is to give you the information the way it is happening, give you the breaking news. So if you have not subscribed, here is the right time for you to click on subscribe, because we stand for justice and we stand for freedom. Look at this. A boycott frees 24 IPOB members detained since 2020. People that have been in custody for over 5 years, detained for IPOB activity, has regained their freedom. Let's look at it. The Ebonyi State High Court on Thursday discharged and acquitted 24 alleged members of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB detained since 2020. These news are important. It is good we follow up this information, gearing up to the release of NNAMDI Kanu, gearing up to the eventual freedom of the IPOB leader. We must keep following all the news, all the updates concerning the IPOB activity, the court activity, because information is power. That is what we do here in Noble Media. If you have not subscribed, remember to click on subscribe right now. The freed individuals were part of a group of 36 IPOB alleged supporters arrested on what lawyers described as frivolous and recycled charges following their 2020 detention amid a crackdown on Biafra-related activity. The federal government of Nigeria over there in West Africa have been busy cracking down on the activities of this separatist group, IPOB. Yet, we have also heard of that they have not been able to crack down on Boko Haram activities. They have not been able to crack down on terrorists moving around the country, raping young girls, killing mothers, kidnapping people. Kidnappers are on rampage. The federal government is not doing anything against them, but they have been seriously attacking those asking for self-determination. This is the news that we always get over there in West Africa, in Nigeria. Human rights lawyers and IPOB counsel Ifeanyi Ejiofor described the ruling as a momentous chapter for justice in the southeast and across Nigeria. We must move on. Remember that all these are leading to the freedom of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, NNAMDI Kanu. He said some of their wives were abandoned. Some of the wives of those people that were detained were abandoned, children lost, and parents buried in sorrow, adding that the joy of today will ripple far beyond the courtroom. Okay? This victory that IPOB got, remember, a few days ago, we had brought to you here in Noble Media that IPOB also secured a very strategic judgment in favor of NNAMDI Kanu over there in Kenya. Now, this innocent citizen had endured years of prolonged unconstitutional detention under recycled and repackaged allegations, even after being severally discharged and acquitted by no fewer than 5 high courts in Ebonyi State. Ejiofor said in a statement, you know what the news we have always gathered in Nigeria for several years now is that the court will say something. We started getting this kind of reports since APC, a new government, took over, Muhammadu Buhari and all the rest. The court will give a statement and they will refuse. They will refuse. This is not heard in any other part of the world, but it's something that has become like a trademark in Nigeria. Okay? This innocent citizen had endured years of prolonged, unconstitutional detention under recycled and repackaged allegations, even after being severally discharged and acquitted by no fewer than 5 high courts in Ebonyi State, Ejiofor said in a statement. We must move on. By the way, right now, if you want the freedom of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafran, NNAMDI KANU, please come under the video and type free Mazi NNAMDI KANU now. Free Mazi NNAMDI KANU now. Come under this video and type free Mazi NNAMDI KANU. The victory came after Ejiofor's legal team raised a preliminary objection citing Section 36, subsection 9 of the 1999 Constitution, which protects against double jeopardy, meaning a person cannot be tried again after a charge on which they have already been acquitted. Okay? This sacred principle, utter fuse acquit, has now been powerfully reaffirmed. No person shall be tried again for an offense in respect of which they have previously been acquitted. This is what the IPOB lawyer said. We must now move on. Okay? Now, Ejiofor commended the courage and legal brilliance of Justice I.P. Chima, who presided over the judgment, calling the ruling bold, fearless, and intellectually profound. This is what has been lacking in many courts, in many cases in Africa, and even several other parts of the world, like in Latin America and all the rest. We've had lawyers that are in the pocket of the executives. We've had judgments that the executive prevailed. The judges are not able to make the right pronouncement because perhaps the judgments are being dictated by one politician, one president, one local council leader, and all the rest. But the IPOB held and thanked Justice I.P. Chima, who presided over the judgment, calling the ruling bold, fearless, and intellectually profound. Ejiofor further urged the Ebonyi State government to go beyond the judgment and consider rehabilitation and reparation for the freed men. You don't just release them, there should be something done for them. Many of them lost productive years of their lives behind bars. And remember, from the news we get, there are still many IPOB members, many people, many Shiite members, many people that are still behind bars for offenses they really shouldn't be serving any sentence on. But this is what we have seen, this is what we have heard. If you want people to be free, come under the comment of this video and tell us the names of those that you think are still in bondage, like NNAMDI KANU and other people. And here in Noble Media, it's our work to shine the torchlight on them, whether it is happening in Kenya, in Cameroon, in Ghana, in UK, US. We have our eyes everywhere. Whatever there is injustice, please come under the comment of the video, give us a briefing of that particular case, and we could also beam our flashlights on it, because knowledge is power. Remember, if you have not liked this video, this is the right time to like this video. If you have not shared this video, don't fail to share this video. It is very, very important. Copy the link, share it on all platforms, on WhatsApp groups, on Facebook groups, on Telegram channels, everywhere, to your followers, to your fans, to your family members, to your friends. We urge the relevant agencies of the Ebonyi State government to urgently consider appropriate measures for rehabilitation and reparation of these victims without prompting. He said, remember, we've had cases that Boko Haram terrorists in Nigeria, Fulani herdsmen that are caught, are being rehabilitated, are being given money and incorporated into the Nigerian army, which in most cases have resulted in leaking of intelligence and all the rest. Tell us the case you want us to focus on. If there is any case, let us know. Remember to come under the comment of the video and type free Mazi NNAMDI KANU. This is the right time to like this video if you have not liked this video. This is the right time to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Don't fail to share this video to all platforms, all Facebook groups, all YouTube groups, all WhatsApp groups, to your friends, your followers, and your fans. We must keep saying the truth until the right thing is done. I'm leaving a video for you on the screen, very highly recommended. Click on it and watch now.